Now we're here at the old dairy, and you may be asking, what possible excuse have we got for filming in a pub? Well, the reason is this story is all about dairy. Butter, milk and cheese. Three of the most common foodstuffs in the UK, of course. But new stats have revealed that millions of people who suffer from bloating and stomach upsets don't realise that dairy products could be to blame. So what should we do if we suffer from these kind of symptoms? Well, with me is nutritionist Angela Dowden. Angela, what should we do?
If you get symptoms and you're getting them persistently, then what you should do is to keep a food diary. You should do that for a couple of weeks, so you write down absolutely everything that you eat and also some of the symptoms that you might be getting, some of the stomach symptoms you might be getting. See if there's a link between the two, and then that might give you an indication of whether dairy really is a problem for you.
Now with us here we have quite a few dishes. Obviously we've got the cheese and the butter here, they're going to cause problems.
Yes.
But is there anything else we should be looking out for?
The cheese obviously is dairy, but also you might find dairy cropping up in unusual sources, like the crackers, for example. They could have some dairy in there as well, just some used as a processing aid in there. Obviously there's butter, which is obviously a dairy product, and the soup here often has milk in there to make it creamy. So yes, it does crop up not just in the obvious foods.
Now, an awful lot of people are going to like a bit of butter on their bread, that kind of thing. But
Sure.
if they are intolerant to dairy products, what kind of thing can they actually do?
Well, they need to take advantage of the products out there now, which are increasingly there's dairy-free products. So I'd encourage people to go into their supermarkets and find what's on the shelf. You would need to replace milk, obviously, with some other alternatives such as soya milk or rice milk or oat milk. Find one that you like, experiment. Spreads, again, most of them have got dairy in them, so look for an alternative. For example, there's a spread called Pure, which is quite good, that you could have. So it's just really finding out what's out there and finding some alternatives.
So where can anyone with symptoms actually get any more information?
Go to your GP, explain that you have these problems. They might even do some tests to be sure. Also, if you are connected to the internet, go onto a website called puredairyfree.co.uk. There's a lot of information on there about dairy intolerance and allergy, and also some recipes that you can follow which are dairy-free.
Angela, thank you very much indeed. So the message is, if you are getting any symptoms, then take action.